afternoon, Marshall Eagles baseball fans, and welcome to another exciting matchup here at Marshall Fundamental. We're live on this Tuesday afternoon as the Marshall Eagles get set to take on the Western Christian Lancers in a non-league contest. Marshall enters today's game riding high after a strong 5-1 victory over the Mayfair Monsoons on Saturday, improving their record to 4-1-1 on the season. The Eagles continue to build confidence as they move through the early part of their schedule and look to keep things rolling here at home. Western Christian comes in with an even 3-3 record, including a 2-2 mark on the road. They're fresh off a convincing 12-4 win over Mountain View Almani and will be looking to bring that momentum into today's matchup. Both teams are hungry for another win, and considering the fact that we are lucky enough to be here without any rain, is a good show. It's a win in my book so far. Wind coming in from the east at about 8 miles an hour. Weather could play a factor, but we should be okay. You know, these Western Christian Lancers have made the trip from Upland, so I honestly think that we won't have any rain. We've been feeling droplets over the last couple hours, but no harsh rain, so we're good as of right now. Thank you for tuning in to today's Game Changer live stream. First pitch is coming up shortly, and as always, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jack Dadson. So on the 8th of March, Marshall beat Mayfair as the Eagles delivered an all-around solid performance, taking down the Monsoons by a score of 5-1 here at home. Caleb Thatcher led the charge offensively, launching 2 home runs, one in the 3rd and another in the 5th, while driving in a pair of runs. Trevor Lane set the tone early, blasting a solo home run of his own in the bottom of the 1st to give the Eagles a 1-0 lead. Marshall continued to add on, scoring in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th innings to gradually extend their advantage. On the mound, Caleb Thatcher picked up the win with 3 dominant innings, giving up just 2 hits and no runs while striking out 5 and without issuing a walk. Ben Level followed with an inning of scoreless relief, allowing 1 hit and 1 walk. At the plate, Ben Murrow also came through with a 2-for-3 day, helping to spark the offense. It was a composed and efficient win for the Eagles, and they'll look to carry that same energy into today's matchup against the Lancers. Eagles and Lancers, both of the respective players, are kind of crowded around the dugout. Eagles are waiting to take the field. Plate meetings are still going on where Coach Federico and the coach for the Western Christian Lancers are exchanging their lineups. We have scouting reports. I took the time and was able to find something on both of these teams and their strengths and I guess some weaknesses. Both teams are pretty good ball clubs, I will tell you that. The Eagles have the power advantage. They have 8 home runs from 5 different players, and they have a disciplined approach. They have a team on base percentage of .372 and low strikeout rates, which help them get runners aboard. They have good pitching depth as well, with Caleb Thatcher, Nate Callaway, Michael Gers, Ben Level, and solid defense too. Ben Murrow, Nate Callaway, Murrow the second baseman, Callaway usually somewhere in the outfield, whether that be center or left or right. And good base running as they've only been caught on the bases once. They're 10 for 11 when stealing bags. I expect a close game here, with Marshall likely pulling away in the 5th or 6th inning, and my prediction is a 5-3 Marshall win. But time will tell. I tell this to a lot of people extremely often. Baseball is the worst sport to bet on because it is so unpredictable, and that also makes it the most fun sport to watch. So we're glad to have you here at Marshall Fundamental in cloudy Pasadena, California. Eagles and Lancers coming up soon. Plate meeting is done, meaning the Marshall Eagles will take the field and the Western Christian Lancers will watch from the dugout as we will see Michael Gerst as today's starter for the Marshall Eagles. I've got their lineups and their respective positions, and we will have Western Christians in just a moment, so give me time to prepare that. So Michael Gerst approaches the mound. He's the starter. Trevor Lane is our catcher. Ryan Pandulo at first. Ben Murrow at second. Adon Castro at short. George Jennings at third. And from left to right, the outfielders, Jaden Gutierrez in left. And center, it's Caleb Thatcher. And in right, it is Elijah Lane. Nate Calloway doing the DHing for Gerst in today's matchup. And the Eagles look to align themselves and have a very good fielding team, led by the captain of the infield, Adon Castro, and the captain of the outfield, Caleb Thatcher. They have put together a .922 fielding percentage, and honestly, I can't remember the last time these guys have made an error. They started off the season a bit questionable, where we were unsure if the defense was going to hold its own, but over these last couple of weeks and over the last couple of games, Marshall's been clean on the defensive side of the baseball. How's it going,
young man?
Nice
you
to
remember
see
me?
Of course.
Nice to see you.
So as Western Christian will get their first at-bats, we'll take a look at some of their best players. As I was looking through their stats, some guys I have highlighted are Will Stradley, James Mack, and Dylan Martinez. As leading things off will be Bobby Young, the freshman. Bobby Young, 4 for 16 on the season with 3 walks and a strikeout. Gerst fires it in, and there's a strike. Could tell you what, Bobby Young puts the ball in play a whole lot. 0-1 count on Young. This 0-1 pitch backs Young off. He takes it inside. Bobby's quick on the bases, too. 3 stolen bases on the year. He's been caught once. Gerst gives him an outside fastball that Young takes the other way, but it's foul. Makes it 1-2. The Western Christian Lancers riding a 2-game win streak. 1-1 with a home record and 2-2 when they're playing away. And their team is hitting .273 with a .351 on base percentage. That is slapped on the ground, foul. A good snag from the third base coach, and then a wild throw, and that ball's dirty. Michael Gerst will get a new baseball. Western Christian has scored 36 while allowing 22. And they have amazing stolen base numbers. 34 for 36 on the base path. Pitch outside and too high, Young will take, and that'll make it 3-1. So 34 for 36 means that they have 94% efficiency when they are on the bases. As Young will take, and I think that'll be a 3-1 count. There we go. Or no, 3-2 rather. In the wheelhouse, it popped up. Castro ranging back. Gutierrez is in. Castro calls off Gutierrez at the last moment and grabs it out of the air for out number 1. One away, and here is Will Stradley. Stradley off to a good start, hitting .444 on the year with 8 hits, a double, 2 RBIs, 8 runs, 3 walks, and he has not struck out yet. As he is a junior, he's already interested in looking ahead in his future and playing baseball in college. His interests are Grand Canyon University and UCLA. Gerst will fire an off speed that misses the mark and makes it 1-0. 1-0 1-0 pitch coming from Michael Gerst. Catches the corner at 78. Fastball that dipped. Stradley also very efficient on the mound. He is definitely a two-way star. This one grounded right back up the middle. Castro has good range but can't grab this one. Thatcher will throw it in. It's a base knock and the first hit of the game for the Lancers. One down, here's Josh Turner. Turner off to a good start. He's hitting just south of 500. 7 for 16 with 6 runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Gerst gives him an off speed and he takes. There's a strike. Stradley went on the bases. He's 6 for 6 trying to steal bags. Trevor Lane, though, who is our catcher, has thrown out 3 of 9 base runners that have attempted to steal on him. And off goes Stradley. Pitches inside. The call is a strike. The throwdown is not in time. Stradley steals a bag, and the Western Christian Lancers are off and doing what they do best. Stealing bags. Playing small ball. Getting singles, turning them into extra bases by taking extra 90s. Stradley now at second base with 1 away. Turner, a junior, 3 RBI on the season. Gerst pitches inside and taking his Turner. Gerst went on the mound 9 innings. This is his first start and his 6th appearance. 7 hits, 5 walks, 12 strikeouts, an ERA of 0.78. But his whip is a little high, meaning he does allow a good amount of walks and hits per innings, as taking it the other way and foul ground is Turner. Yeah, so Gerst, I mean, you don't see this a whole lot. You see it a bit more here at high school, but his whip is higher than his ERA, meaning he will allow base runners, but he doesn't allow them to score. Opponents are hitting 206 against him, and personally my favorite pitch of his is his off speed, as he gives it to Turner there, who will send it foul at 72, and another pitch coming. Turner waits. Gerst will get the sign from Trevor Lane. And Gerst sets. Taking his lead is Stradley. Gerst will throw. And right down the helm at 83, and he caught him looking. 81 and painted. Gerst will set down Turner for his first strikeout and the second out of the inning. Here's James Mack. Good catcher, but also good hitting-wise. He's hit 2 home runs in 6 games with a .375 average and a 1.388 OPS. He takes a belt high strike, and it is 0-1. Mack with a 7.5 perfect game grade, meaning that he's a very talented ball player. 25 innings behind the plate for him for the Western Christian Lancers. Gerst throws him inside at 82. And it's called the ball on James Mack. Mack is sophomore, so it's good for Western Christian that he's already developed into a good hitter at such a young age. And with a perfect game grade that high at such a young age, there's a lot of good coming in Mack's future. 72 and a strike, and now 2 strikes on James Mack. Gerst looking to put him away. Second base is occupied by Stradley. 2 are gone, and this 2-strike pitch for Michael Gerst. 81, right side, and that'll go into the tennis courts, a foul ball.
Hey, deep breath, relax.
I got this, Max.
Western Christian, 45 hits on the year, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs. They've struck out 40 times and walked 16, so they are free swingers. Gerst, another 2-strike pitch. Can't quite put him away with off speed, 73. And it'll be 2-2.
2-2.
Normal depth for the infield. Gerst will throw. An inside pitch that is off of Mac, I believe, a foul ball.
Hang in there. Stay in on that thing. Let's go. Here we go, Ben.
Gerst steps on the rubber and prepares to throw another 2-strike pitch. Mac in a 2-2 count. He waits, and now shaking off Lane and stepping off is Michael Gerst. Lots of anticipation riding this 2-ball and 2-strike pitch. Gerst tries to get him with an off-speed. Good block by Lane, and Stradley will move back to second. Tried to put him away with off speed, and now the count is run full. Three and 2 pitch. And Lane brought it back. Caught him looking. Gerst executed, painted the corner, and we are done with half of 1. Western Christian with a base runner, but they leave him at second, and we go to the home first. Yeah. I just got a picture right
Woo, yeah! Good pitch!
Caleb Thatcher opens up the home first with a cut and miss. As Thatcher followed by Lane and then Pandulo as the first three that the Western Christian starter Owen Smith will face. This is Smith's second game that he started. He allowed a hit and 2 earned runs, while he walked 4 and struck out 7. Thatcher goes up top, but comes up empty. Strike 2 on Caleb Thatcher. So it'll be Thatcher, Lane, Pandulo, Callaway, Castro, Murrow, Elaine, Jennings, and Gutierrez for Marshall on this afternoon. Thatcher goes down as Owen Smith lodges his first strikeout. And there's one away.
Way to go, bud.
So Owen Smith doing the starting on the mound. Stradley is our catcher. Mack at first. Second base is Peters. Shortstop is Young. Third is Casas. Martinez is left. Turner is center. And Gallo is right. Here's Trevor Lane. He takes a high pitch for a ball. Trevor, the starting catcher, solid defensively, but .316 is his batting average with a home run. Gets an inside pitch and will send it foul. Lane, a senior. 6 hits in total for Trevor. Pitch is low and Lane will take. 2 RBI, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts for Trevor.
Yes, sir.
I announce it every third and every 15. 2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Smith fires 84 and caught the corner, a strike. Smith has a humming fastball. Honestly, he uses about as much power as his body can produce because he is throwing quick and getting his lower body into it. There's a hit. Trevor Lane right back up the middle. He took 84 and said, that's light work. He's got a single. 1 on, 1 out. Ryan Pandulo, the batter. Pandulo swings, sends one to the opposite field. Foul ball. No balls and a strike on Pandulo. Hitting .200 on the season with a double, an RBI, a run, and 3 strikeouts. He's got Trevor Lane at first and 1 away. This pitch. Inside, 83. He threw it high and tight. Western Christian, a pretty good pitching team, I must say. 2.03 is the team's ERA. They do give up a good amount of unearned runs. Pandulo with a good eye there. He takes what looked to be a curveball that was a little high. Maybe a ball above the zone. Western Christian, a co-ed private school in Upland, California. Owen Smith is their starter today. 82 and ball. Three balls and a strike. Pandulo waits. Smith sets and his offering. Inside and roped and caught by the third baseman. They've got a chance for 2, but that ball gets away. Trevor Lane notices, and he's going to take second base. So that's a line out plus an error. Trevor is now in scoring position. Great snag at third base by Jacob Casas, but He threw it a little low and it couldn't be picked at first by Mac, meaning that Lane is able to scamper down to second in scoring position. Smith double checks on Lane at second. And Callaway straight up into the air and right side foul. 84 from Smith. He's humming it in there consistently at low 80s.
Sir, put the ball in your pocket, not on the ground, please.
Callaway waits. Here's Owen Smith. Another double check on Lane. Now a triple check. And Callaway crushes dead center. But he's got room.
Way to go!
Turner with the grab in center, concluding the first inning. Marshall a hit, and they leave Lane at second base. 0-0 after one from Marshall Fundamental in Pasadena, California.
You get fine.
First pitch to Peters. High at 78. And a ball. Peters is hitting .227 on the year with 5 hits, a triple, and RBI. 7 runs he scored with 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. Here's a ground ball. Ben Murrow to his right, scoops and throws. Not in time. Reese Peters with an infield hit. Murrow made a good play and a strong throw, but Peters put his head down, ran a hard 90, and he's at first. Here's Eric Gallo. 3 for 14 on the season. Gives him a 2.14 batting average, I believe. He takes low for ball 1 at 78. 2 RBI, 1 run, 1 walk, and 6 Ks for Gallo. So he does swing the bat as he is a junior. There's a quick pick from Gerst. Peters back in on a dive. Reese is 6 for 6 when stealing bags. Gallo waits. Gerst will set and now throw. That pitch is right in there. A delayed steal and a throw that's wide of second. Peters with a stolen bag. That's their second stolen base on Michael Gerst. And Trevor Lane, the catcher. Now time called. Here's a batter timeout. Field umpire in seat position with a runner at second. Gallo in the right-handed batter's box. Waiting, now showing bunt from Michael Gerst. Coming in is Pandulo as that ball is fouled away. Pandulo is crashing in. Jennings was slightly on the way to home plate, but he wasn't making a full crouch and waddle as Pandulo was. Gallo now, I believe, with 2 strikes, so that'll foil the bunt attempt. Gerst will wait and now throw. And that pitch is way high, but Gallo goes offering at it and is unable to connect. There's a strikeout and another for Michael Gerst. We've got one down for Dylan Martinez. 3 for 13 this season. 4 RBI, a run, and 4 strikeouts, 2 stolen bases. And most recently, in Western Christian's last game on Saturday, he threw 96 pitches and got the win against Mountain View. Off goes the runner, pitches a strike. The throw down is not in time.
What a hustle! What a hustle!
Dylan Martinez with another stolen bag. These Lancers able to get good jumps. Marshall needs to take that and put it in their back pocket and maybe choose to try something where they are foiling these runners and how aggressive Western Christian has been. I mean, they've got to do something about it because these singles are turning into doubles and triples. 2 strikes now, Gerst ahead. Outside fastball right on the corner, and he caught him looking. Big strikeout from Michael Gerst.
See you through, Bob. Let's go.
2 down for Jacob Casas. The junior 1 for 15 on the season with 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. Runner at third, 2 gone. First pitch is off the mark, drag the fastball. The way Gerst comes off the mound, I've talked about it before, it's kind of like a spike when he, after football players, when they score a touchdown, they use their left leg and they just slam the ball to the ground. The first couple movements of Gerst's windup were kind of like that. Momentarily, we had an error. Gerst will allow Casas to reach on a E6 as Castro can't field cleanly. Pardon the interruption, wow. Western Christian with a 1-0 lead after the error, an unearned run. Gerst will throw low and catch a strike. Gets a strike on Evan Rivera, the hitter. 4 for 9 on the season with a double, 2 RBI, 2 runs, 2 Ks. Runner at first is Casas. And this is cue shot roller to Jennings. Taps his glove, throws to first, and that will complete the top of the second. So in an E6 that brought home the first run of the ball game for either team as the Lancers are out in front to a 1-0 lead.
up 1-0.
Yes, sir.
We go better.
In the bottom of the second, it'll be a Don Castro, Ben Murrow, and Elijah Lane. For the Marshall Eagles, they're down 1-0. Owen Smith will continue his day out there on the pitcher's mound. Castro waits. Smith breaks off a piece of that curveball and throws a strike. 0-1 count. Smith low at 83 in a fastball. Outside and a strike. Good location there from Owen Smith. Castro yet to get the bat off his shoulders. 1-2. Pitch is too low. Inside and low, and a very good take from Castro. He's got a hitter's count now. And he sends it opposite field and curling foul. Another 2-2 offering from Owen Smith to a Don Castro. Castro waits and takes head level. Counts run full on a Don Castro.
Let's go, all the way, win it.
Castro sold that thing. He's got to walk. A Don with a walk. You heard the pop from the crowd as they realized it wasn't a strike. Ben Murrow is now the hitter. He takes a letter high. Fastball called. 4-0-1. No balls and a strike. Castro at first. Western Christian starter Smith will throw. And off of, I don't know if that was a catch or the umpire, but a foul ball gets everyone. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Castro at first on the walk, where he worked Smith's pitch count a good amount. Murrow waits. He's got an 0-2 hole. And he sends it back up the middle. Diving stop to second for 1. To first for 2. One heck of a turn from the Western Christian middle infield. Not only did he spear that thing on the short hop, he made an amazing flip and a strong throw from short. That was beautiful. And on top of that, they got one of the quickest runners on the Marshall baseball team, Ben Murrow, who never grounds into double plays. Elijah Lane takes an outside strike. Lane waits, and it's a righty-lefty matchup. Smith will throw. And Elijah Lane will take.
Here we go, bud. Here we go.
When Smith is throwing it outside to lefty guys or inside to righty guys, it's coming in a bit harder when his fastball has two-seam action. Here, that one drops, and Lane with a late swing and a late miss. 81, and now it's 1-2 on Elijah Lane. Looking to do damage after the double play. Extend the inning. That's what Marshall wants. Smith will have to throw another. Elijah Lane fouls it off. One, two. And I don't know if that one got him, or Lane is an escape artist and is able to get away from 75 miles an hour fastball. I think that was the case, but Elijah Lane with another pitch. This is 2-2. And a good take, 83, and Lane not biting. Three and two, Elijah. This full count pitch is caught on and missed at 81, and Elijah is down hacking. 2 innings in the books. We have a 1-0 Spartan lead. Hold on, I just realized I've been calling them Spartans. That was from a week ago again. Sure. These guys are the Lancers. Lancers with a 1-0 lead. Pardon that. After a highlight reel double play, here is Bobby Young, the leadoff hitter, facing Michael Gerst yet again. First pitch of the third, Baltimore chop running in. Castro gloves, throws, and gets it there in time. Good running throw from Adon Castro, and Bobby Young is retired. Back to the plate, here's Will Stradley.
Let's go, Will.
Here we go, Will.
Gerst will set, and he will throw. There's a fastball with flames on it. A strike. Gerst. Pitch off the mark at 72. 1-0. Lancers over Eagles at this point. Off of Gerst's glove, and this is going to rebound to Jennings, and not in time. Beating it out for an infield hit is Stradley.
Nice hustle. Way to go, Will.
He smoked that thing. Gerst's got a glove on it, made it actually a harder play for the infield, as Jennings with the rebound, but not the throw in time. Stradley was crashing down the line, so I don't think after it touched Gerst's glove, there was really no chance to get him. Runner at first, one down. Stradley has already stolen a bag. And here, Gerst will keep him close with a pickoff. Waiting and taking high is the hitter Josh Turner. Off speed coming in at low 70s, fastball coming in at high 70s, low 80s for Gerst up to this point. He hasn't taken anything off. He's still throwing strikes, but he has a runner at first and one down. This one lifted right field. Elijah Lane is up on it, and he makes the glove up to the baseball and corrals it for out number 2. Lane with a good jump on the baseball, and he made it so it was a forehand catch, and he gloved it with two arms. That was the second out. James Mack, the hitter, starting at first today for the Lancers. Runner goes, pitches an off-speed pitch, and not in time. Pitch was a strike on Mack. Runner now in scoring position. That is Stradley with another stolen bag. And it's not like these guys are stealing bases. It's not like they're doing it cheaply. They're running on Trevor Lane and the Eagles, and they are getting good jumps with quick runners and playing some very elite small ball. There's a back pick from Trevor Lane, not in time, as kind of half the way in between second and third was Stradley. As he saw the ball blocked by Trevor Lane, he kind of did he had a very big secondary, and then he moved into a position that made it easier if he wanted to go to third, but he was kind of caught there. He wasn't sure if he was going to go or not, so he just head back to second, and it was close. It was a good throw from Trevor Lane to try and get him, but not in time. Here is a back pick that goes into center field. Thatcher will get to it, but not in time, as Stradley will move into third on the error. It was low, and not saying that Murrow couldn't have caught it, but it was just not an ideal location for a pickoff. Now with a runner at third, Mack will look to drive him home. And there's a called strike on the outer half.
Okay, now we're just defending. Let's go. Close. Make it low.
Mack with 2 strikes. Gerst with a runner at third and 2 gone. He waits, and he spikes it at 80. And Trevor Lane will get to the baseball and keep Stradley at third. Another big pitch coming. That's a part of Gerst's game. People need to get used to it. He puts runners aboard, but he pretty much always gets out of jams. He's got a runner at third and 2 outs. And with his low 80s fastball, he tries to get him to fish, but holding up and taking his Mack.
3-2.
3-2. Gerst will have to throw another as Mack gets a stitch of the baseball and will tap it foul. Here's another 3-2 from Michael Gerst to the plate. Grounded, 81 and foul again.
Please don't put the ball on the ground. Go, where are you fighting?
Talk about a good battle. I mean, this has all the anticipation. It's a very big at-bat here in the early innings. Gerst 3-2 pitch, grounded, Jennings, backhands. It's inside the line, it's a fair ball, and it's a ground out. Jennings completes the throw to first and concludes 2.5 innings of baseball from Pasadena. Lancers 1, Eagles nothing. They hit next.
Oh, really? That's funny. Look at him. He looks so sad.
Will, he's got 3 more.
George Jennings at the helm to open up the home 3rd inning. Jennings, Gutierrez, then the top of the lineup in Thatcher. As Owen Smith will spike a fastball and make it 2-0. Smith, 2 innings, 1 hit allowed, no runs, 2 strikeouts and a walk. Good control. Dropped. Shortstop Fields at his head and now throws low and back. Almost does the splits to get to that baseball, but he stretches out and there's a 6-3 out, number 1. Jaden Gutierrez getting the start today in left field. Will hit. Gutierrez 0 for 1 on the season. And he waits from Owen Smith. Pitches at the top corner, and Gutierrez will take for a strike. Inside pitch and in on the hands. Gutierrez is sawed off. That's a foul ball. Makes it 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes on Gutierrez. Smith continuing his day. Here he sets. Catcher sets up slightly outside. Smith will unleash the breaker. Gutierrez is locked up. There's strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Caleb Thatcher to hit again. Thatcher 0 for 1, playing center today. With 2 outs, bases empty, 1-0. A Lancer lead. Inside pitch and a called strike on the inner half. Caleb hit 2 home runs in Marshall's Saturday win against the Mayfair Monsoons. They're down 1-0 here against the Lancers. Thatcher swings and will foul that one away. Thatcher waits. Smith throws, 86, fastest pitch of the inning, and fastest pitch of, well, the game for Owen Smith. 86 miles an hour, blew it by Thatcher, and the third is complete. 1-0, Lancers still with the lead.
You're totally ready. I think it's great. I've seen it on like soccer games. They're great. Yeah. Especially like to keep all the bugs and everything out. Yeah, great. Nice. Yeah, right? You're like making your own greenhouse.
Go, Tower.
Yes. So off.
You gotta work with me.
Oh, yeah, I call that. I'm not scoring it, but I would like to call it.
Who's your score?
He's down there in the chair. He's not here right now. He usually sits somewhere. Michael Gerst will continue his day against Reese Peters here in the top of the fourth inning. There's a pitch grounded right back up the middle that Castro gets to and throws out Peters. Peters down on the ground out. Here's Gallo, the right fielder. Base is empty, one gone, as Gerst got the ground out. And here's the pitch. Just a little bit low, it's 79. Fastball that couldn't catch the hollow of the knee. Gerst will give him another. Here's a ground ball to the left side foul at 77. Just a little high. Squeezed him with an off-speed pitch that was close. Borderline, but a ball. Tipped. And Gallo will see another. Here's Gerst with a set and a pitch. Beautiful off speed, but he couldn't locate it for a strike. The count is full on Gallo. Gerst trying to attack, trying to keep runners off the bases. Popped straight up into the air. Pandulo and Lane giving chase. And that ball is foul. Heads up, everyone. 3-2 pitch, left side, long run, Castro fields cleanly, throws high, and that'll go into the dugout. Gallo will take an extra 90 as Castro was on his back foot when he tried to throw that ball, and it got over the leaping Pandulo. Gallo now into scoring position. One down. Gerst. High fly ball, right side, and foul. On that last pitch. Gerst will set and now throw. Too high, good take. From the hitter, Dylan Martinez. Martinez 0 for 1 with a strikeout when he hit last. Runner at second, here's the Gerst offering. Too high. Martinez, a borderline take yet again. Hitters count. Here's Martinez. He waits. Driven. Right field. Backing up lane. Long run. He dives and he can't grab it. This is down. They're waving Gallo around. Lane's throw is cut off. And Western Christian with another run. Martinez in scoring position. Jacob Casas, the hitter.
Go, Jacob. Let's go, Marshall.
1-0. Gerst will throw. This ball is inside and holding up is Casas. Both runs given up by Gerst are unearned at the moment. Gerst. Here's another pitch. On the outside, there's a strike. Gerst a well-needed strike. His pitch count at 67. To the right side, Merst picks it. I said Merst. Murrow picks it on a bounce and throws to first. Jeez.
Hey, way to do a job, Jay. Hey, good job.
Advancing to third is Martinez. Murrow with that ground out, not Merst. 2 away, runner at third. Gerst will set. And taking a belt high strike is Evan Rivera. Rivera, a 2-0 count. Rivera waits, Gerst will throw. Pitch is inside, there's a take. Rivera goes fishing. Inside fastball, good run from Gerst. 2-0 Lancers. Big pitch from Gerst on the way. Rivera cuts and misses, and Gerst is out of a jam. The Lancers leave another runner, but they get home another. 2-0 Western Christian after 3.5. We are halfway home from Marshall Fundamental. I did.
What did our guy hit?
Owen's hitting like, well, he topped out 86. Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Trevor Lane opens up the bottom of the fourth with a foul ball.
Did it hit that?
Somebody?
I don't know. Somebody fell at the first. They might have.
Trevor Lane smacks the 0-1 pitch. Deep left field, backing up, and a nice grab. Left fielder looked like he didn't know where the baseball was and then reached out and grabbed it. A line out number 1. Ryan Pandulo will take an outside strike to open up his at-bat. Two 2-0 Western Christian here in the bottom of the fourth. Pandulo with a good take.
Stop, Will.
There's a strike that Pandulo disagrees with. Caught the corner. 2 runs for Western Christian on 5 hits, and they've made an error. No runs for the Eagles on 1 hit. They've made 3 errors. Drags the off-speed a ball.
Here we go, Owen.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 gone for Pandulo. Right back up the middle, and Smith has got to watch out. Just able to get out of the way. There's a base hit from Pandulo. Aviles comes in to run for Pandulo after Pandulo with a single. Nate Calloway, the hitter. Calloway with a take.
Coming out hot.
One away. Calloway takes a knee-high fastball for a strike. Calloway takes a high pitch. They'll back pick Aviles, who's back in head first. One on, one out. 2 balls and a strike here on Nate Calloway. Aviles takes his lead. And he goes. Oh, we're still going. Okay. All right. Apologies, guys. I'm sure you saw what just happened, but we had a foul ball straight back and it jarred the camera loose and made it go on his lock screen. So we were just a little bit, we were unsure of what happened. Here's Castro with a high fly ball to right field. That is caught. Calloway forgot how many outs there are. They could double him off, but that ball gets away. Nate Calloway gets bailed out. It was a low throw that couldn't be picked by Mack, and they should have had a double play, but the inning continues. Okay, so, just to recap, Pandulo hit a single, pinch ran for by Aviles. Calloway fought hard. He's at first on a walk. And then we had a fly out to right. Good move, and Aviles is safe.
I like the excitement though.
Go, Marshall.
Tying run at first base. Murrow, down the line, fair ball! Aviles can jog home. They want Calloway to come to third. Marshall has halved the Lancers' lead. Murrow a double. The table's set for Elijah Lane.
Arizona?
Good, fun.
Did you meet anybody?
Yeah, I got an autograph from well, my brother did. He's a doctor. Yeah. They won once. I went to 3 games. So he didn't get hit. Yeah, spring training.
Let's go, Elijah!
Here's Elijah Lane with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at second base. It's starting to sprinkle. Lane waits. Smith, the ball outside. Lane in a big spot with 2 outs. Murrow got the job done. In his at-bat, he got a double. And he hits that off the mask of the catcher. A foul ball. Lane takes good pitch to take. Very good. Very good, very good take. Lane. Goes down to the dumps to try and connect, but is unable to come up with that fastball. Lane. Is down on strikes. Owen Smith pitches out of the jam.
Way to hustle, Western! Nice play!
Do we have a score of 2-1? What class are you in right now?
I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore, so you got 2 more years, huh? Yeah,
Oh, restrooms?
you still have a 19. Right, you have a designated gallery. Daniel! Come on, make sure you get Dave.
In the top of the 5th, here's Bobby Young. Takes a strike from our new pitcher, Elijah Lane. Now in left field is Sandro DeClaudio. Ball is inside to Young. So Callaway is doing the DHing, meaning that the right fielder, because the right fielder Lane came in, they moved Gutierrez to right, and DeClaudio comes in to left. Here's a ground ball that Moreau fields cleanly, skips throws, and gets Young. Out number 1. Swing at the first pitch and lining out is Stradley. Two down quickly. Josh Turner, the 3-hole to hit. Pitches outside to Turner. Lane sets. His 1-0 to Turner, lifted left field, but foul. Tips it foul, he was out in front. Count is a ball and 2 strikes on Turner. Lane spikes the fastball. Elijah gets him out in front. Here's another foul ball.
Watch yourself. And then get that ball, please.
Hitters count. But here's Lane. 78. Foul ball. Tennis courts with another baseball. Too high, and Turner takes. Count is run full. Lane has got to have it. Fastball cracked on the ground. Castro gets in front and throws and barely beats Turner. He got it there in time, and the top of the 5th is over. Western Christian 2, Marshall 1. Good scoreless frame from Elijah Lane. George Jennings here in the 5th. Will take a high fastball. Winnow pitch, and the fastball catches the corner for a strike.
Here we go, Owen.
Jennings calls time.
Here we go. One of those for at that.
Smith offers and spears it out of the air. You have got to be kidding me. He was falling off the mound. And somehow, some way, got his glove to that thing and made the catch.
Great style. Way to go, Owen.
Hitting for number 18. Who are you? For 18.
Low strike to Mullins, who takes.
Here we go, Owen.
Smith still rolling. Great eye from Mullins.
Owen.
82 and another good take from Caden.
Let's go, oh!
Another take. Mullins.
Oh, that's not good.
We'll get ball 4.
Top.
Oh, no, we'll miss it. You're fine. I got a lefty. I got to go. Oh, there you go.
Back to the top of the lineup we go. Here's Caleb Thatcher taking a ball outside. Mullins aboard first. He can hold his own. He's got good speed.
Stick it.
Called strike.
Here we go, Owen.
Not sure if Thatcher went around and that was called. Either way, it's a 1-1 count. Too high. Marshall dugout doing all they can to get in the head of Smith. Thatcher.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
With a swing and a miss.
Let's go.
Down swinging.
Way to go, Owen.
Thatcher out on strikes. Two down, a runner on for Trevor Lane. Smith, the ball outside, now a check on Mullins, who's back in. Smith will wait before throwing to Trevor Lane. In the wheelhouse, but sent back foul.
You're on it, kid. You know that. Go, Chad. Come on, Trevor.
Trevor Lane sends one harsh to the left side foul.
Here we go.
Pitch to Lane, sent to the opposite field, well foul. Lane waits and sends it in the air, left center field, backing up onto the softball field. Mullins is off on contact. Takes a long time for this thing to come down, but that's a fly out to dead center. 5 innings in the books. Lancers 2, Eagles 1. Welcome to the bottom of the 5th. Here is James Mack. First pitch ball from Elijah Lane. Starting to sprinkle. I've said that before, but it is coming down to a light amount here. Nothing too bad. But you can start to see it. Lane with a low pitch for a ball. Lane's 2-0, he finds a strike. Here's Elijah, gets a foul ball.
Let's go, Mac. James
Mack on the 2-2 pitch, does not go around. Off speed from Elijah Lane, that was high and tight, and Mac knows better than to swing at those. If you make contact with that pitch, it's an automatic ground out. There's ball 4. Out there to run for James Mack.
Okay, here we go, Reese.
Peters back to hit again.
You got this, Elijah.
Let's go, Reese.
2-1 Western Christian. Bottom, or excuse me, top. Is this the 6th already? Man. Ball 1. Gets away slightly. The throw on a couple bounces can't be picked by Castro.
Way to be, Noah!
Castro got roughed up. He'll take some time. 5 hits for Western Christian, 3 for Marshall, and now Trevor Lane will go out to talk to his brother. Shown right now from Peters. Crouching in is Pandulo. Rain's starting to fall. There's a pickoff throw that goes into center field. Late reaction. And staying in second is Keith. It's rain and wind. Not hard, but still coming down. Lane checks on the runner at second 2 times, and now throws. And the bunt is placed down. Pandulo will try and go to third. The tag from Jennings is not in time. I don't know where he missed him, but they called him safe.
Way to be, Reese.
Pandulo made the great read and tried to go to third, but jeez. A close play and Keith didn't slide. And now there are runners at the corners with nobody out. Runner at first is Peters, reaching on the fielder's choice. Lane throws. This one is hit on the ground, foul. Lane, a nasty curve and a ball, and Lane is even more behind. Taking second is Peters. Infield will play in. Do or die situation for Gallo. Lane throws, this one is hit. Jennings spears it. And now they've got him in a rundown. And everybody's gonna be safe. The The throw was low, and Western Christian has the bases full. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Nice. Who are you for?
Bases full.
We go, Dylan.
They have 0 outs on the scoreboard. Dylan Martinez. Nasty pitch, and what happened here? They've got 2 runners at third base. Now they'll throw, and they've got to play him to make sure that he goes back to the back. Lane doesn't need to throw. Now there's a head first dive, and I don't know who they're going to call out. Now they're going to tag the other guy. There's 2 guys at third base. I believe it is the retreating runner who's going to be out, and that he is. Miscommunication leads to the first out. Now time called, and the field and field and home plate umpire will have a conversation. I don't know what the problem was here. No worries. I think somebody missed the sign. One out, runners at first and third. Now this inning got a little bit easier for Elijah Lane and crew.
Here we go.
Pitch is lofted. Great grab by Castro. They get a chance to double him off. And the pick from Pandulo. He got him both. A nasty double play. Bases loaded, no outs, no problem. 5.5 done. 2-1, Western Christian. Opening the 6th. It'll be the meat of the lineup, starting with Ryan Pandulo. Pandulo waits. And this is lifted. Right center field and deep. That ball is down for a base hit. Base knock for Pandulo. Good cutoff job from Gallo, the right fielder, holds him to a single. After the leadoff single, they've got a pinch runner. Chris Romero is in for Pandulo. you didn't hear that,
Back there.
Pandulo's
come on.
pitch ran for, meaning that he cannot come back into the game. It's the second time, and his day is done. Nate Calloway will hit and take a ball off the plate. 1-0 count. Romero at first. Pitch running for Pandulo. Nobody gone to the bottom of the sixth. There's a spike. That ball gets away. Romero with a good read. He's down to second. Calloway. Have to wait a little longer because a pitcher stepped off. Calloway ropes that thing foul. Tips it foul.
Nice pitch.
Let's go, Western!
Calloway with a great take. Counts full on Calloway. Romero at second, setting and throwing. Calloway goes down on strikes.
Go! Leave him out there.
Calloway a strikeout victim. Here's a Don Castro. 1 out runner at second. Castro takes an outside pitch and puts it in foul territory. Keeping Romero close, another step off. If you're just joining us, Lancers 2, Eagles 1. Runner at second, 1 down. Castro back up the middle, and it's by the second baseman. Romero is gonna come home and score. Castro wants to. Here's the throw, unable to be picked. It is a tie ball game. Castro gets the job done, comes up clutch, and that will be all for Owen Smith.
Jump Owen! Jump Owen! Jump Owen!
They will bring in Josh Turner from center field. He's now on the mound, and we will take a slight break as he gets his warm-up pitches. Castro ties it up. Sorry?
I said, fine, how do you do?
I mean, you do look like you're wrapped in waterproof stuff, but if you need to, for you, Dave. Okay.
You've had enough of this box?
I gotta go teach.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Josh Turner, in his third relief appearance of the season, with a 3 ERA and 7 innings pitched. He struck out 12 and walked 7. Here is Ben Murrow.
Here we go, Josh.
Murrow waits. The rain has stopped. Turner with a high fastball at 82. Set from Turner. Murrow wants time, he gets it. Murrow takes high. Turner's fastball. Turner's fastball is falling, but not soon enough. That's ball 4. A 4-pitch walk against his first batter of the ball game. Outside pitch and a called strike on Elijah. Turner finds his first strike. 1 away for Lane. Spikes, 81, a ball.
Here we go, Josh. Here we go.
Runners at first and second, bottom of the 6th, 2-2 score, 1 away. Lane, straight up into the air. Infield fly rule is called. It'll be the third baseman making the grab. Elijah is out. Two down, runners at first and second. George Jennings with a good take. Inside to Jennings, another good take. Jennings waits. Here's the pitch from Turner. Another high fastball. Jennings takes a humming strike. 3 balls and a strike on George Jennings. Jennings straight back, he stays with the baseball. And now the count's full. Count is full. Burrow and Castro will be off. Inside pitch, opposite field. First baseman can't pick it. Everybody's gonna be safe. Here comes Castro. Marshall with their first lead of the evening. An E3, Castro booked it home from second. My, oh my, Marshall with a 3-2 lead. Jaden Gutierrez back into hitting, a big spot with 2 down.
Here we go, Josh.
Gutierrez takes an outside strike. Gutierrez calls time. Caught the corner. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Gotta have it. 0-2 on Gutierrez. Jennings at first. Murrow at second. Marshall 3. And the Lancers 2. There is a close pitch for a ball. One and 2. Set. Pitch. Gutierrez, another close take. A rainbow has appeared in left field. I don't know if you guys can see that, but as the rain has pretty much stopped here and the sun trying to poke out, Gutierrez has 2 runners aboard and 2 outs. Gutierrez goes down swinging. 82 miles an hour, and he went fishing and is out on strikes. Western Christian has 3 outs to play with. Marshall, 3, and Western Christian with 2. They will call on Ben Level to close this thing. We go to the 7th. Marshall wants to win this game. They have a 3-2 lead. They call upon Ben Level to close this thing. Level in 3 2/3 innings. This is his third appearance. He's allowed 5 hits, 7 runs. Only one of them have been earned, though. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. His ERA is 1.91. And he needs to pitch well here. They need it more than ever. Defensive changes with Ryan Pandulo being substituted for. George Jennings moves to first base. Chris Romero comes in and plays third. DeClaudio is in left. Thatcher is in center, and Gutierrez is still in right.
There you go. Stay here.
It'll be Casas, Potts, and Young for Western Christian. Here in the 7th inning, facing Ben Level. 3-2 Eagles lead over the Lancers. First pitch of the 7th from Ben Level. Sets. And works out of the windup here. Gets a strike. It is so important to get ahead when you can. Level has already gotten a strike. The 0-1. Down low. Level sets. This 1-1. Corner strike at 68.
Hey, get up in the box. Let's go. Get up on that plate.
1-2. On Casas. 2-strike offering from Level. Is grounded. Third baseman Romero fields in foul territory. Casas will head back.
Stage 1 and 2.
Casas with a ball and 2 strikes on him.
See it through, boss. See it through. Got this, Jake.
Casas. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The leadoff hitter here in the top of inning number 7. Ben Level. Line shot straight at Murrow for the catch. Casas retired. 1 down. Here's Uriah Potts. 1 for 7 on the season, 2 RBI and a strikeout. Potts waits. Level will come to him. Lane sets up. Level will throw. And the pitch is low.
Go, Uriah.
Got this, Uriah. Do your pitch.
Here's Level again. Just a little low.
Good eye, good eye.
Level back to it. 1 out. Base is empty. There's a foul tip. Potts the other way, foul territory. Potts waits. And he grounds it. Pass level. Here's Castro. Fields. Throws. 2 down.
Nice easy, Bobby. Do your thing, dude.
Two down. Here's Bobby Young. Young 0 for 3. He's put the ball in play 3 times. Level sets and throws. Pitch grounded. First baseman Jennings. Once down by 2 when all hope was lost, the Eagles have come back and beat the Western Christian Lancers by a score of 3-2. Thank you so much for watching this Game Changer live stream of the Eagles and the Lancers. Elijah Lane with the win, Ben Level with the save for the Eagles. Their next game is on Wednesday at 3:15, tomorrow against Salesian. If that game doesn't get rained out, you will be sure to see me in the next one. Thank you for tuning in into the Game Changer live stream. And as always, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jack Badsey. Saying so long until tomorrow.